Welcome on this glorious and amazing day, and thanks for joining me today. Number 6 might sound simplistic, but yet I think more than 50% don't do it. It is so simple. I haven't done this for the first 35 years at least of my life. It is only recently, in the last 15 years or so, that I started doing it. You might be embarrassed for me to say it. I might be embarrassed, but think about it. Get dressed well. I can't begin to tell you, people running into the house, oh, it's so cold, it's so cold. I see what they're wearing. I was one of those people till 35 or 40, I did the exact same thing. Of course, I had the winter coat, I had scarves, I had gloves, but I didn't invest in the proper warmth. It cost maybe an extra $100. A nice coat that you like, cute. But my question is, are you ready to impress people? Are you ready to be warm? I got a real good coat. It was the first time I spent so much money, and it really, I'm sorry, this is practical. And sometimes I walk outside where everyone is rushing, and it's a freezing day. It's Celsius minus 20 even. Fahrenheit, give or take 5 or 10 degrees. Very, very cold. And because I'm dressed so well, with good pants and snow pants, very comfortable and warm boots, totally wrap my head around. There's no cold. The only thing is exposed is my little face. I sometimes just walk and enjoy the sun reflecting the snow. I have to wear sunglasses because the sun is so strong in the winter when it reflects the snow. And just walk slowly, even though I hear the noise of the ice cracking under me. But there's actually a certain beauty even in the winter. People thought I was crazy. People have noticed that I was been biking in Toronto for about 15 years, 12 months a year. They go, it's cold, how do you bike? It's cold for you. There was days that it was like 5 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'll never forget coming to my office and I was sweating. Why was I sweating? Because it's cold. So I put on a sweater, I put on a thin coat, and I put on a thicker coat, and then I put on a hat under my hood, very warm hat, 2 pairs of gloves, and I wanted to enjoy my bike ride. By the time I came to the office, I would sweat, and everyone goes, it's freezing. I go, it's hot, let me cool down. You take a stroll. People look many times on a nice coat and a nice pair of boots. Yes, there are times you can wear nice boots, times you can wear those stuff. But you're more important than the show you make that you're not even getting paid for. The acceptance that you're not even being accepted. It's all an illusion. Please accept yourself, accept your warmth. Get dressed warm, invest in warm clothing. You could be using it for months, if not for years. Number 7, so far it's the last one unless something comes to me. Number 7, I started doing it just about a year ago, 2 years ago, and I love this one because this you could use for the summer as well. Wow, I thought it's warm in the summer. No, I'll share with you in a moment. When there's a cold weather, I come outside and I say, today is a summer appreciation day. Huh? What does that mean? It's freezing. It's cold, it's windy, it's cloudy, it's awful. People say it's miserable. 32.7 trillion cells in your body working well. You have what to eat, you have a roof over your head, but it's still miserable. Why is it a summer appreciation day? I'll tell you why. 2 years ago when I went to Florida for the winter, I was there actually for 7 months. I can't begin to tell you what I felt like in November, December. It's like every day I walked out the apartment, it was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Wait, can't be December. And then it came Hanukkah, you light the menorah, and you go, the weather is so nice. No, this can't be. And you're just loving it. By the time February came around, I walked out to my apartment one morning and I ran to the car. And I go, hold it, son, hold it. Oh, you're not going anywhere now. See, I talk to myself. It's good. We get along very well. And I say, whoa, like what's the problem? says, I don't know if you realize, but in the last few days, you come out the apartment, you run to the car, you go about life like everything, like everything, like everything is good. Like there's no appreciation. Like you're taking things for granted. I go, what do you mean? Do you remember a few months ago you were here and everything, you walked out and you just were mesmerized by the warmth, by the beautiful weather, by everything that goes well. And I go, wow, I simply got used to it. I actually stopped appreciating those beautiful, warm, sunny days because it happened every day. So when it's cold outside, I've been doing this for about the last 2 years, maybe 3, I go, today is a summer appreciation day. Now again, the subconscious mind really internalizes words that you say. When you go outside and say, oh, it's so miserable today, when you go to work or do whatever you have to do that day, you're actually going to feel more miserable than where you are, than the actual miserable day it is, because you're saying that it's just a miserable day. So your subconscious mind repeats itself. It's a miserable day, it's a miserable day. When you go to sleep, your subconscious mind says it's a miserable day, it's a miserable day. I'm not lying to you when it's cold. I'm not saying, I love this cold, I'm so happy to live in Canada. I'm not going to say that. I'll say the truth. Today is a summer appreciation day. How? You understand the logic, because only through this cold can you appreciate the warmth. But there's something deep going on in our subconscious. I use the term as I'm looking at the cold and the clouds and the snow and the ice. And I'm saying today is a summer, and I use the word appreciation. Look at those positive words. Summer appreciation. I just programmed my subconscious mind, my amygdala, and while I'm doing things, my brain goes summer, appreciation, appreciation, summer, summer, appreciation, summer, today, today, summer, appreciation. I'm not going to denial. I know today's winter. Today is a summer appreciation day. A year ago, I started doing the exact same thing when it comes to a rain, even in the summer, to a rainy, cloudy, and what people would call miserable day. I look outside and I say, today is a sunny appreciation day. Today, and I say it like 3 or 4 times, today is a sunny appreciation day. You know it's true. If we have sun again and again and again, you stop appreciating. There's one thing I love about Aprilish time, when I see my neighbors come out of the house and I go, oh, the weather's so nice. Oh my gosh. Excuse me, the weather's so nice. Oh my gosh, I love this. What the heck? Why are they so excited? You don't hear it anymore in May, you don't hear it in June, you don't hear it in July. In August, everyone's complaining it's too hot. Oh my gosh, it's so hot, I can't handle the heat. Oh, always complaining. The reason why everyone is so excited with the warmth in April, yeah, I know it's not as hot and humid like in August, but there's something more than that, because I don't hear it anymore in May and June, even when it's not so hot. Because now you have reached the contrast of winter. Because till now you had 3-4 months, there was no nature, there was very little sunlight, and so on and forth. Finally, you come to the contrast of winter, which is warmth. There's a deep appreciation. So I don't do it only in April, I do it when I'm in a cold situation, and therefore I choose to go to Florida. A little bit later, I don't want to go in October. I want to hang around in November, a little bit December. I want the cold weather a little bit. I want to see how nature drifts away from me. I want to begin to yearn that beauty. And then I drive down to Florida. And I go, wow, this is beautiful. And the same thing again. I don't think I'll stay there till May or June, maybe come back in April, when the snow is still melting, and then again look forward for the warmth. It is only when we are hungry can we really love our food. For if we would always be satisfied, the food wouldn't taste the same. So you have a choice now. You could change your paradigm. Instead of going out and saying this is a miserable day, oh, it's so cloudy, I hate these cloudy days. Don't lie to yourself. I know it's cloudy. I don't think it's miserable because you're healthy and you have food to eat and you're alive. But it could get depressing. And when you simply say, today is a sunny appreciation day. Say it a few times. Explain it to yourself. Beautiful. It is only through this day I will appreciate more the sun. Let me tell you something. That attitude personally for me helped a lot. I hope some or all of these ideas you could utilize to make the best from any situation you have. We cannot control the winter. We cannot control the gloomy days, the depressing days. But we have 100% control of how we will interpret it and what we will do with it and how we will, I lost the word. Fill it in for me, fill it in. I'll try to listen to you. Fill it in. What can you do? Sometimes words slip my mind, but I'm so eager to say it. We have a choice, no, it's not the word, but I'll say it anyways. We have a choice how to internalize. I think maybe that was it, unless I said it already. How to internalize of what's going on around us. Now, if you're the person that likes people to listen to your misery, don't do anything that I said because you might feel good. So just keep on being miserable and complain. And then when the summer comes around, please be miserable and complain about the humidity as well. Forget the fact that we live in the greatest era of the last 100 years. We have AC, not only in our house, but in our malls and in our cars. And we have it the best since the world has been created. We have it the best. We have it the best and we forget. I'm not going to sit and give you a speech now. The reason why we complain is because we have so much of it. I'll finish up with a little story. There was times that I complained to myself. I slipped. My mind went off. And I became sad about certain things. I remember vividly telling myself, I said, Yitzchak, I think you have it too good. It wasn't a punishment. It was more I wanted to give myself perspective. And I said, Yitzchak, if you're not going to start seeing the good that you have, the fact that you could eat, the fact that you have eyesight, the fact that your heart is pumping blood to your entire body, almost 100,000 times a day, and the list goes on, I'll tell you what to do. Tonight, take a sleeping bag, go into the cold garage on the concrete, and you're going to sleep there. No pillow. No pillow. I don't want you to get sick, so you're going to take a sleeping bag. Once you go into the garage and you're going to sleep one night, not for a year. You're not going to Auschwitz. You're just going to go to the garage and sleep on the garage surface. Just for one night on the cold and uncomfortable hard surface. You're going to think, wow, so this is what homeless people go through. You go, wow, I forgot. I have a mattress to sleep on that feels so comfortable. I never actually had to do it because when I visualize of me going to the garage and sleeping on the floor in the cold and maybe with some ice there too, without a pillow on a hard surface, I go, no, I'll be happy. I have running water in my house, and I started focusing on all the stuff that I don't have versus on the pain that I do have, that not necessarily do I have to focus on the pain, although I have to acknowledge it when 99.9 of my life is going so well. Thanks for listening. And have yourself a wonderful and delightful time and enjoy and indulge in all the positive of winter.